from him. These are the golf guys. Guys. Spelled it right this time. The golfers up your sleeve. These are guys. We put a little extra something on there to finish top 5, top 20, top 10, top 10. If you like to go that route. But you'll see the salary right beside him, and that means play him in your DraftKings lineup. Javai, would you like to go first? Because I have constructed one of the greatest journeys I've ever written down as far as why I've chose my guy. But you can go first if you'd like.
I'll go first. The main reason I picked my guy is because he can cook. Let Min-Woo Lee cook.
Don't tell Harrison Butker.
He has a swagger that can't be matched with his pencil mustache.
He does.
Those are the two main reasons.
Mm-hmm.
The other reasons golf related are because of the rain, because of the thickness of the rough. He has a very fast club speed, so he's going to need to be swinging that club to get through the rough. He also has the furthest air driving distance on tour. Carry distance is what it's called. Carry distance. He has the furthest carry distance on tour. So he's going to need the ball to go far if it's not going to roll because it's wet and thick rough. So I'm picking this guy, Min-Woo Lee, coming off back-to-back top 20s in his last 2 PGA tournaments he played in. I'm going top 20 at 140. I think it's good value. Min-Woo Lee.
Min-Woo Lee. Also,
I've also not watched the golf of Min-Woo Lee top 20.
That made me laugh at work when you said that.
You don't know how long it took me to find a picture with a blank without the writing in there.
Oh, that was funny. Tex. Dietrich, explain yourself.
Dietrich. He is the hottest putter on the tour.
So hot.
Top 10 putter last year. This year he's already following suit. Top 10 putter again. Last week he won. So I'm going Tommy Dietrich in my lineup. Best putter in my lineup. And also top 10 plus 330.
The Seymour Putts guy of the week is Tommy Dietrich. Love that. So hot right now, like Hansel, because I think he's from Belgium. Yeah, he's got a golfer's body. Tommy Dietrich is built to golf for sure. He's got it all. Do we want to do Dylon's last or want to do mine next?
You can do yours.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
do
as
you
you see on your
Dylon's last or mine next? That's the same thing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Whoops. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen, you will see a man named Gary Woodland, 6,600. A man who has defied the odds, let's just say. He has cheated death and he has won so far. He is an American hero, a U.S. Open champion. Like B. McCormick was saying, he loves Gary Woodland. He was there for the double playoff on 18. That's right. Gary Woodland in your lineups is 6,600. That is too low, and let me tell you why. And you can bet him top 5 plus 1,400. Do it. Oh, Sweden just tied it up, boys. Canada's losing it.
This is the best team Canada's fielded since the
Olympics.
I
was gonna save it. But their goaltending sucks, and that's what's gonna kill them. We all know that. It's classic Penguins team, classic Crosby-led team. Got to score 15 goals. Got to be 15-14. Anywho, Gary Woodland, driving distance on this course. This is an absolute bomber's paradise. Long course, right? Driving distance, he is second. Club head speed, he is third. Total driving, he's sixth. And this is the kicker because these long holes. Total approach greater than 200 yards. Gary Woodland is ninth. But this is not the reason why you should pick Gary Woodland. even though he's an absolute unit, and he did have brain surgery, and he is coming back from brain surgery and is in absolute rare form, and he needs to win because it would be awesome. Gary Woodland is from Topeka, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
And you're asking yourself, hey, what does a guy from Kansas have to do to win this tournament? Well, let me tell you something. You ever heard of the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Uh-huh. Dorothy,
Yeah.
main character of the Wizard of Oz. Who played Dorothy? Who was the actress that played Dorothy? Her name is Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Garland is from Grand Rapids. Judy Garland's from Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Okay.
Thought that was in Michigan.
No, it said Grand Rapids, Minnesota.
There is a
If
Grand
that's
Rapids,
not-
Michigan, though.
Did it
There's
say Grand Rapids MI?
No, because I looked it up.
All right.
It spelled it out. Somebody check me. Where is Judy Garland from? Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Jeez Louise.
All right.
That was almost bad. No, Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And the state tree of Minnesota is what? It's none other than the red pine.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that with you. Who made the ruby slippers for Judy Garland and Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz? We're not in Kansas anymore.
The
Judy
Wicked
Garland
Witch
from
of the
Minnesota.
West.
No. Gilbert Adrian.
Oh.
Gilbert Adrian lived in California. Torrey Pines. The red pine is the state tree of Minnesota where Judy Garland was from, who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. We're not in Kansas anymore. Gary Woodland, top 5, possibly win the tournament, 6,600. That's how you pick a golfer. That's how you go deep dive. Forget all the stats. Go with the grit. That's how you do it. Gary Woodland.
When all else fails, channel the Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Not Wicked. Not that one. The
That's
real
prequel, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think it's a prequel.
But
I've never seen it.
did Dylon send in his via?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Want it?
let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is that wonderful time of the year where we get to look forward to the DFS golf mecca that is DraftKings. So for those of you that are just starting to get into golf because you were able to still watch football for the past 4 weeks, some of us, like myself, gave up about 4 or 5 weeks ago when football officially ended. But it seems only appropriate that we are starting this year with the Genesis Invitational out at Torrey Pines. So it is the first of the Millie Goats golf coverage that I'm sure you will all thoroughly enjoy. So, as we did last year, I'm going to give you Dylon's dramatic dark horse dart throw that you can put into your lineups every week. So we're going to start this year at the Genesis with the Demon Deacon himself, Mr. Willie Zalatoris. So Willie Z is Dylon's pick. He's had 3 top 15s in the past 4 years. The only time that he did not make the top 15 in the past 4 years is because he had back surgery. So that is pretty much a lock. Throw it in. I think he's only about $7,900, so you still got plenty of room to play with the rest of your lineup. But you can go ahead and put Dylon down for his first check mark of the year. Willie Z.
Well, for our listeners who don't know, we've explained it to Dylon many of time that a dart throw, when you pick a dart throw, you don't pick the most expensive guy out of all of us.
That's what he does, man. Dylon can't help himself. That's what he does. Well, Bush didn't send in a guy. Maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe he'll jump in at some point.
Let's pick one for him. Hang on. I bet you I know
Okay.
who you'd pick. Let's see.
Rory.
No, that would be
Yeah.
Dylon. Dylon would pick Rory. I'm so excited to make these lineups, man. I love making golf lineups. I really do. It's just so much fun because the whole point of like you wake up and then half the field tees off, and then you get all excited because you're like, look at this, this is the week. This is the week.
Now's my time where I switch from sports talk radio every single morning to Thursday, Friday watching ESPN Plus.
Yes.
See who's playing.
Shout out to our guy Hubs.
I think Butch would have gone with Adam Scott.
Adam Scott has good course history here,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think he would have gone with he had a strong showing at the
No,
Pro-Am.
You know what he would
Adam
have done? He would have
Scott.
picked Sung JM. He can't quit that guy.
Yeah.
I'm like bum
Some
JM.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
Kim Jong Sung JM.
Oh, this is a pretty good field though. A lot of people like Henley.
That barn is rocking right now.
Dude, I'm telling you. A lot of people like Henley. They're playing where the Canadians play. I like Sepp Straka. I'll tell you that. Sepp Straka's an absolute mutant. He's an absolute hoss. Mark Hubbard, our guy, he's in. Andrew Novak in. Andrew Novak was really good here a couple weeks ago. So shout out to those two. Justin Lauer was an alternate. We reached out. Maybe he'll come on over the next few days. So, but yeah, guys are in there. Let's play some golf. I mean, I got nothing else on this particular tournament.
Let's go golfing.
Does anybody else have anything?
Well, I just want to remind everybody,
No.
I've not watched a single golf hit so far this year. So you can ride with me if you want, if you believe. That's my warning.
Yeah, we're not quite in. I've watched a little bit of golf. I've been into the numbers. I've looked at this course. I've done some research on the Genesis Open in Torrey Pines, and I showed you the map. Everything's pretty straightforward. It's long. You need dudes that can absolutely melt the golf ball, and you need dudes who can play long irons. That's why people like Victor Hovland this week. Victor Hovland's a very popular bet because he's very good with his long irons, and his chipping won't really matter, so to speak. So people like Sahith Theegala too. We always love Theegala.
Mm-hmm. Played him.
Got to play him, dude.
I can tell you who's not going to be watching golf this weekend.
Me
and
Us.
AK.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, it comes on late, so
It's also supposed to be raining every day that we're there. So
I know. I saw that. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's never stopped me
That's
before,
fine.
though.
yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
People like Akshay Bhatia too. So just FYI. Gary Woodland's 6,600 is outrageous. I'm just going to say that again. I'm just going to say it right now. Play Gary Woodland in your lineups. Bet him
Okay.
top 5.
Look, I let everybody start the season with a clean slate.
I'm telling you, dude. Bet him.
All right.
Bet him top 5. But bet him to win the thing. Do it. Gary
No.
Woodland.
I'm running out of money again.
Yeah, me too. I gotta save everything so I can have 1,000 lineups for Augusta.
No, what is this?
AK
sexy 6-pack golf winners.
Hmm.
Somebody threw this in there. Whoa. Jake Knapp, because he can hit an absolute mile, longest drive on tour so far, 444 yards. Nick Taylor, I forgot why I put him in there, but at plus 1,200, why not? He's playing really good golf. Gary Woodland, for reasons that I just stated. Sam Stevens played really well here a couple weeks ago, finished T3. Wouldn't be a bad
course,
one.
though.
Huh?
It's a different course, though.
It's the South.
Yeah.
But anyway, but Sam Stevens is playing good golf. I did this in tiers. I went through and picked out. There's 72 golfers, so I went in 6 tiers. And I just looked and I was like, who has the numbers? Sam Stevens, I like. Do what?
You gonna parlay this?
This is to win.
Yeah, you gonna parlay it? You coward? Huh?
I can't parlay them all to win the golf tournament.
Why not?
These are
Why not? Why not?
These are
What are you,
to
so
win.
scared?
the
Scared?
Dude, why so scared?
Sepp
You scared?
Straka.
Wow,
Throw
dude.
another shrimp on the Bobby.
Never seen anybody so scared as AK.
And Roy,
Yeah.
I think Rory's going to eat this course. Rory's playing good
You know what
golf.
you should do? You should
Bet 'em all top 5.
parlay the winner of this and then pick the USA. to win the Four Nations.
Mm.
You think they're
Probably
going to
this
beat
weekend.
Kansas?
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if you're listening, if you can't,
Squeeze
Yeah,
that power
absolutely.
play.
if you're listening to
Yep.
this and you can't see this, there's a screen up on our screen that has 6 golfers that could win this tournament in the different. I tiered them out. I did 6 tiers.
Did you
Okay.
read off all the golfers already?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay, we'll do that.
Sepp Straka, 4,500 plus 4,500. He could win this thing.
Start at the top.
Rory McIlroy plus 650. Sepp
All right,
Straka
there you
plus
go.
4,500. Sam Stevens. I almost said Scott Stevens because my brain was in hockey.
Yeah.
7,500.
You're
Gary
still
Woodland
scared of him,
plus
'cause you're still scared of him.
1,100. Nick Taylor plus 1,200. Jake Knapp plus 25. Jake Knapp may not win this, but just screenshot this and then bet them all to be top 10 or better. And then I'll bet it. I'll do it. That's what I'll do. Actually, no, I won't. Anyways.